What up, my guys? Beast Mode here, and we're gonna do, oh man, another Damian Priest video. Really? This one has purpose behind it, I promise. I was just talking to Merrick's, my boy, and he's doing a new like stock market watch concept of videos, which is awesome. If you haven't checked it out, you absolutely should. And he's kind of ranking like the top 5 guys that could be trending up, could be trending down, and another like 5 honorable mentions. And it's really a great idea because some of these guys are gonna trend up. How many people have you ever taken like when 5-Star Bronze started and we were like, yeah, take this guy up, and you took him up and you haven't used him since, you know? Like that happens all the time. So then we actually got into Tex, and I love Priest. If you guys watch my videos, you already know that. And the biggest thing against him is him cascading, or you not having Hollywood Hogan or DX Triple H, the Tech, because then you only need 2-3 matches and go about your day and you can win turn 1. But without those 2 guys, you need a 3 and a 5 match. So I want to do a quick video. I'm going to try to do like 10 to 12 matches, setting it up without those 2 coaches, and let's see how it goes. I might learn something here also. Like, I don't know. I'm going to go through it with you guys, and let's see how many times we could successfully win turn 1. And honestly, I have no idea what's going to happen right now, because I'm spoiled. Like, I play them with the 2-3 matches, right? And I don't like to tell you guys something that's not going to be true. I'm not going to like record my 10 best fights and then bring it to you. I'm going to show you, like, I'm going to go 10 in a row and let's see what's what. For me, it's so much easier to make the 2-3 matches and win. But if you don't have one of those guys, yeah, no, I could see where it's difficult. Excuse me. All right, so we'll do 1 there, and we'll do 1 there. Now, if I take this green and swipe it into the blue, the wild card will be with the blue, and I'm going to cause a huge cascade. It's going to go purple, purple, wild card, black, black. 2 matches. But if I drag the blue, the wild card will drop down. No cascade. So you really got to be wary of what you're dragging and where, because that will determine where your wild card will be. If I would have dragged it the other way, it would have been a huge cascade. Excuse me, I'm trying to burp and it won't come out. Ah, there it goes. Jeez, I'm sorry. So just be careful of what you're dragging and when, because if I would have picked the other gem to swipe, then that would have been a cascade and we would have won on turn 2. So let me actually keep a tally here. So right now, I'll do the matches and then we'll do yes or no. So that's 1 for 1. Okay. Oh, I didn't even show you how he's set up, did I? Goofball. That would be helpful. I guess it wouldn't really matter because I'm just showing you the 3 and the 5 match anyway. And that's what you got to do. You know what? After this match, I'll show you. Just so you can see. The medal that I have for him is super helpful, but it's totally fine if you don't. But you do want to watch your sub stats for your medals and make sure you're getting green move damage. Man, look at all the greens on this board. A lot of greens. Guess I could do that. And then I don't want to put it here because the blue could drop in. I guess I could put it there. That's actually a pretty good spot right there. And then on that side, I should be straight. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Now, I could swipe either of these. If I swipe the green over, the yellow becomes wild card, and then it'll be red, wild card, black. And that's actually not too bad, so let's do that. Perfect. Otherwise, it would have been, actually, if I would have swiped the other way, it would have been a cascade because it would have went wild card and then 2 purples dropped in. So then it would have been wild card, purple, purple. So just the way I swiped that one was the difference between me pinning early or not. So 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Yeah, it's crazy how it works sometimes. Like, you don't know what's going to be dropping in. So you just want to do your best guess. Because, I mean, how many times have you swiped and 3 or 4 of the same color drop on in? And what are you supposed to do about that? That's not the card you're using or your strategy. That just happened. And it's gonna. I promise. I'm sure during this video, I'm gonna make a swipe and 3 of the same color are gonna come rolling on in. And I'm gonna pin it early. What's cool about Priest is you're reloading the blue with the middle green move. So you're always gonna be hitting that finisher, no matter what. And on your second turn, you're gonna have more of the board to play with. You know what I mean? Oh, shoot. Oh, forgot to show you the setup. I'm sorry. I'll do it on the next one, I promise. I get to talking, you know, and then I never shut up. That's my bad. I am actually considering streaming. Y'all keep asking me about it, and you almost talked me into it by now. I actually think it could be fun. It could be fun. No, black could drop in there. Jeez, this one sucks. Alright, black could still drop in. I'm trying to avoid that black. That actually is probably the safest spot I have. This board is not pleasant. And the more you do this, the more you're going to get familiar with it. So now what we're going to do is we can do either now. If we swipe the green, the red becomes a wild card, and that's a safe spot. If we swipe the red, the green becomes a wild card, and the bottom will be wild card purple. Here, let me show you. It'll drop down. See what I'm saying? So either swipe that time would have worked. And that's number 3. Yep, I'm writing it down. If I don't write it down, guys, it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. I will forget like 4 in, I'll think I'm on number 7, I don't know. And I was actually trying to make this video for like the last half hour, and every single time I get to like my 5th or 6th match, my video has been cutting out. But I went back and I deleted a bunch of stuff that I had saved that I didn't realize was there, and I think that's why. And I'm getting a new phone next week, and hopefully that'll help too. And then as far as streaming goes, I have no idea how to do it, how to start it. I didn't know how to do videos not too long ago, and I still want to throw graphics on here, so I have a long way to go. But y'all's support kind of kept me going, and I appreciate it. I really do. I really, 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 really do. All right, this is number 4 coming out. Oh, no, moves. I'm going to show you the moves. Almost did it again. 7 charge blue, 31k damage. Choose 4 gems to make it a green. That's the Razor's Edge. 12 charge green, 155k damage. Gain 8 blue MP. That's what reloads you. And the finisher, 13 charge green, 167k damage. That is the hit the lights, and that's what it does. And then you deal 170k bleed. So instead of using Hogan or Tech Triple H, right, we're gonna run with R-Truth for 20% move damage. I always gotta charge this phone. And then we're gonna use Carry. Now that's what we get to gain out of not using one of those coaches. We get 25% to the bleed. And then we're gonna run Lawler for the 4 blue. Razar gives us another 1 blue. That makes us perk proof in the feuds and gives us 4 green gems. And that also helps in a feud, because if they have the perk that takes away your gem generation, that gets them back. You're straight. You're all good. And as far as the title, the belt, I got the 200% to the green that I was telling you about. That's Vitality though. So I was just picking stuff after that had green move damage. So this one has 4%. I got 1 set of takedown. This one has 8%. This one has 7%, and then 15% from the 1 set of takedown. So I don't even have legendary on them. I don't really think you need it. And let's get back out there. So we're what, 3 deep? I think we're 3 deep. Yeah, I wrote it down. We're 3 deep. Let's see how these next 7 go. So far, so good. And if this video crashes, I may give up. Because I've been trying for like a friggin' hour already. And I don't like it. Alright, that's a good spot there. That's a good spot there. Perfect. Sweet. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna try to like walk and talk you through some of this, what I'm seeing and why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I don't always swipe gems the same way and I don't always place gems the same way because I could see a cascade coming. What happened? Oh, there it goes. So I'll try to be a little bit more talkative through some of these matches, and hopefully you guys see what I'm seeing. Because right now, like, I've been doing it so long, I just do it. You know, it just kind of comes to me. And eventually, once you do it long enough, that's how it's going to play for you as well. So 4 for 4. Can we get to 5 without the phone crashing? What also is nice, I'm farming blue TP. Lord knows I need it. Blue used to be like the one color I had like 3 times more than anything else for the longest time. And now purple and blue, like, I'm over here using gold auto clear tickets on purple. Like, I don't even know how it all went so fast. I guess I could tell because I did, like, my tee up this month is Cesaro. Here, let me do this match and I'll tell you my tee up. Let me get through this. Geez, those greens on that one side look horrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, if I do this, a purple could drop in, and I don't like that. So if we go like this, that feels a little bit safer. And then I could do that. Yeah. All right. Let's do that. I might have screwed up. So if I drag the green into the loot becomes the wild card, but then it's going to cascade those purples. So I have to drag the loot into the green, and then it's going to go, I might be safe. I might be lucky, because then it's going to go red, wild card, purple. See? Oh, 3 greens dropped in, but he dodged me. That's a win. I'm taking that as a win, damn it. 3 of the same color dropped in. I don't even want to hear about it. Alright, it's a wash. But because he dodged me like a little punk, I still got to go off on turn 1. That was so G. Alright, dodge 1. I'm writing that down too. There was nothing we could have done about that though, right? 3 purples dropped in. Like, how are we supposed to combat that? You can't. It just happens. And you could be using any card, doing any set of maneuvers. 3 of the same color come in, you're done. Can't believe that happened and he dodged me at the same time, so it still worked out for us. That was awesome. That was pretty funny. I'll take it. Alright, we're still 4 for 4 with yeah. We'll count the yeah at the end. Let's see what else happened. I'd really like to get to like 10 and only have 1 or 2 times where this happened. Because honestly, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know because I've been using it one way and I'm telling you guys to use it another and it may not work. I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't. Alright, if we do that. That's a cascade on the black, but I think the other side would be safe. Let's try this. This may cascade. So basically, if I drag the green, the blue becomes the wild card, and then it'll connect to those black. No! I was just touching the screen. Damn it! I was just trying to show y'all. Man, I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to touch the button. And I was trying to explain it to y'all. Shit. Alright, this one doesn't count at all. I don't even care. Can't believe I did that. And I'm not editing. That's not my style. Like, the way things play out is the way you guys get them. I run my videos continuously. I don't try to, like, show you the best of something. I try to show you the most honest of something. And I didn't even mean to touch that gem. I was just pointing at it with my finger, trying to explain it to you, and it moved. And then the wrong thing swiped completely. So that was my mistake. But we're not counting that one. So we're still 4 for 4 with the funky dodge. Damn, that really sucked though. What a waste of time. Like, neither of us get those 2 minutes of our life back. It's not gonna happen. Alright, let's get back on track here. I'm unplugging my phone. If the thing pops up, I'm sorry, I need to walk around. I can't sit in one place too long. I get antsy. Alright, okay, so we can go like that. Now, if a yellow drops in, that's totally going to ruin our day. Actually, I don't even want to do that. Let's do that and that. But then, see these 2 blacks? That could cause a cascade if a black drops in. So I try to avoid that. If I did this, these 2 purples, that could cause a cascade. I try not to do that. We could do these 2. That's actually a pretty safe spot for that, and let's call that a day. All right, cool. And now we're gonna swipe the green into the yellow. Shouldn't cause a cascade. Ah, 3 blues dropped in. Man, ever since that dodge, things have been going off kilt here, huh? But hey, it happened, right? That's a loss. 3 blues dropped in, so that's match number 5 and a no. But it's nothing that we did. It's something that the machine came up with, the AI. They came up with 3 blues in a row. I mean, that will happen. It will. It just will. So I'm not going to pretend like it didn't, you know? The dodge was kind of funky because 3 purples dropped in, and that's the only reason that caused a cascade. But because he dodged us, we were still able to win. If we were fighting... you know, a striker, a tech, a showboat, or a technician, that would have ended our turn because 3 of the same color popped in. And then the other one is just a flounder. I'm not going to edit it out because I don't like to do that. It happened. I touched the wrong button. I was just trying to explain it to you guys, and I messed up. My bad. I'm sorry. All right, so we got 4 yeses and 1 no so far. See. All right, let's get this thing moving along again. I can't stand when that happens, but it does. The great thing about him is he still reloads himself even when it happens, and then the moves are so damn strong, plus the bleed, even if they have anti-bleed, you're still doing so much freaking damage, it doesn't matter. And that's my issue with Dawkins. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4... That feels safe, and that feels safe. Okay. My issue with Dawkins is that he... Perfect. Back on track. Back on track, baby. He does the 1.2 mil. See, I don't remember if I said this in a previous video because they kept cutting out, but I'm going to say it again. He does the 1.2 mil damage, and... then he uses a blue move that creates green gems, and it reloads you, but then it pins all the time. So most of the time, I'd say like 70-75% of the time, you end up pinning, and then you do another 1.2 mil damage on their second turn, so now you're at 2.4. And then you have more of the pin bar to play with, so you can almost do it again, and he's great against a Titan. But most of the time, he's going to pin you with that one move. So what I like about Priest more is the control. Like, you could do even more damage on turn 1, like a bunch more damage on turn 1, and especially with the bleed perks and the lane bonuses and stuff, and then he gets to do it again on turn 2. So other than Tech Hogan, who I haven't been able to play yet, but I do like one of his movesets with the 200% move damage medal, I would say he'd be number 1, and Priest has to be number 2 for me, man. I mean, there's just no way to like get around it. I have both Priest and Dawkins at 5-star silver. I love them both. I just like Priest a lot more. That's why I'm always using him. Hence another video on him. Alright, so we're 6 in, we're 5-1 so far. Look at this mess. Whew. This is a mess. I guess I could do that. That feels a little risque to me, but I'm going to go with it. And you notice we're not making any mistakes on our 3-match, right? So actually I should show you another way to do this. See? You can't predict that. It was something that popped in. So that's number 6, and we have 5 yeses and 2 nos. No, that's number 7. We have 7 matches in, 5 success, 2 nons. But what's cool about him is, look, like, we refilled everything, right? We're ready to go for turn 2, and we're going to hit the finisher now. Actually, let's get through these 10 matches, and I'm going to show you another way to do this. Because there is another way, and it can be pretty friggin' safe if you do it correctly. So we'll do 3 more matches like this. Hopefully they're all successes. So we'll be at 80% success. And then we'll do like 2 more or 3 or whatever. We'll see how it goes. The other way to do this. But either way, you're going to be winning almost always turn 1. Just like, not even just like, because Dawkins isn't just like. Dawkins is like 70% of the time turn 2. He does get a little better if you're using the DX plate. So the pins get a little bit bigger. So you can do like the 1.2 mil damage. Hopefully a couple of X breaks went out. And then hit him for like a 300k pin if they get broken. And then that's like 1.5 mil damage. And most people are out of health. But if they're not, they'll get up and whoop you. Priest just like puts the nail in the coffin right off the bat. And that's why I like them more. But they're all, I mean, we're splitting hairs. They're both freaking broken. They're both amazing. Super amazing cards. Are great cards. Alright, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Beautiful. B-E-A. Beautiful. Don't dodge me, don't you dare you. I seen him get up a little early. I was like, and here it comes, no. Alright, so that's 8 in, 6 went our way, 2 did not. Yeah. And then we're not counting the dodge, or no, not, we are counting the dodge one. We're not counting the where I pressed the wrong button. That was Mike's bad. And I love how the bleed goes off, and after the first, because it's such a big finisher, it's what, 550, 560? And then they're already low on health, but then the second bleed goes off and they're even worse off on health, so their gem damage for their kick out goes way down, right? Somebody this might not work against, I'll be real with you, is Batista, because he's already got such a high health pool. And then if you use him with Zombie Roman for the kick out damage, he can get out of this. I went up against Godflow in the Titan feud, and I used my Priest because he had the lane buffs against his Batista, and it was like the first match. I didn't even face anybody else yet. And he had the kick out from Z Roman. I got him down to like 200k HP, but because he was able to kick out because of Z Roman, he beat my Priest because he turned one me with his move damage, because I was only 5-star bronze at the time. I wasn't 5-star silver. And then I was scrambling the entire rest of the brawl, like just trying to figure out how the hell I was going to get out of there alive. And it was not easy. Okay. See how that goes. Again? Yo, this dude with his freaking dodging. Still gonna beat him on turn one. I love it. Alright. So now we're 9 in. And 7 have been great. And 2 of them we had the triple colors dropped in. And it wasn't even 2 of one color that dropped in to hit another color. It was 3 of the same color. I think one was purple and one was what, blue? And what was supposed to do with that? Or green? I can't remember. There's nothing you could do there though. It just happens. That's just the game. Nobody's meant to be perfect as a card we're using. They're just not. Like even your like Hall of Fame Hogans have their downsides, you know, they pin. And their power gems aren't the strongest things ever. So it is what it is. Alright, let's do one more. And then I'm going to switch gears on you guys for a minute for my video. Ooh, no, I don't want to auto clear. Alright, so we're at, this is number 10. So if we can get this one right, 5, 6, 7, we'll be at 80%. But you guys see how, like, I mean, I'm showing you, so obviously, hopefully you see. Like, this isn't the hardest thing in the world to do. It's just not. Now, if a red drops in right there, this is why I don't like to do it when there's 2 of the same color down there, because if a red drops in, it's going to cook me. But I'm going to go for it anyway, just because I'm kind of overdoing this now. Like, I've been doing this long enough. I just want it to be over. No red. No whammies. Thank you. Okay. Finally got some love. All right. So we did 10 matches. 8 of them went off perfect. We went on turn 1. 2 of them were just 3 of the same color dropped in. It happens. Call it a day. Now I want to show you. So that's 80%, right? And honestly, on Wednesday, it could have been 90% or 100%. And the next Friday, it could have been 60%. It just depends on what happens. As long as you aren't causing the cascade yourself by swiping into stuff, you're gonna be fine. So let me show you another way to do this, though. And it's making 3 matches. And let's do like 5 or 6 that way, and then we'll call this a video. But I just wanted to show you guys, like, it's not, don't downgrade him because you think he's not going to charge his finisher on turn 1. He is, I promise you. You do not need Hogan, and you do not need Tech Triple H. You don't. And on his worst day, like, you could have taken out Kerry, right? And put in Cesaro and went after Lee. And even if you pinned early on turn 1, you're going to win on turn 2, and Lee's not loaded yet. Done. Call it a day. So the other way to load this, oh man, I'm so burpy, is to set up some 3 matches, right? So that would be a 3 match, that would be a 3 match, and that would be a 3 match. And you want to do it where you're like hopefully not going to cause crazy cascades. Look, a bunch of blacks dropped in. Nothing I could have done about that. And this is why I don't like using the 3-3 matches. So if I was fighting Lee wouldn't be loaded because I had Cesaro in, right? So then I'm just going to hit this move. Or you could use Johnny Drip Drip now and fight people that have yellow. You can go after Batista and Ford or whoever else you want to go for. So just use a coach that's going to counteract their MP and beat them on turn 2 if you need to. Let's do another one, because I set across and 2 up and downs. I don't normally like to do that, but I'm feeling like rushing through this video now because it's been a while. And I'm like kind of over talking. We'll see. The best thing to do is be able to have one on the left column, one on the right column, and one in the middle. but that almost never works out. You almost always have to use some of the same or right next to columns. But you could try the 3s. Let's check one out. All right. And at the end of the day, like, how many times we've now like 15 times beat the hell out of Triple H. we've taken what, 2 hits, 3 hits from them. That's what I'm saying. If you use the coach that takes away the MP, you got purple for Zombie Triple H. You got Cesaro that takes away green, and now Johnny Drip Drip takes away yellow. Done. Like, that's all you got to do. Take carry out. You're good. All right, that's a good spot. That's a good spot. All right, this is like 98% of the time not going to cause a cascade. Do y'all get that? Something dropped in and caused like a top row break. I'm so happy I said it too. That was perfect. 98% my ass. That was great. Let me do that again. That was funny. Let's try. See, all right. Hopefully you're now getting what I'm saying. Like, I don't like to make the 3-3 matches. If you try to do the same 10 matches like we did this whole video on, we did with 3 and the 5 break, if you just try to make 3-3 breaks, yo, your life will be unhappy. You will not like this card. You won't like me for telling you about this card and telling you how good he is, and like, we're gonna go way off the rails from there. The 3 and the 5 match is where it's at. The 3-3 matches is just not gonna work, man. One little gem on any side of the board, in the middle, whatever, comes in, you're done. You're cooked. Don't do it. Don't do it that way. Let's do another one. And I thought that was a really good spot. Like, I felt supremely confident with that placement. And then like a bunch of, I don't know what color dropped in. It was like, looks like some blacks dropped in, and it caused a row break and then a bunch of other breaks. I just don't like doing it, man. Give me a 3 and a 5 match though. Like, I play Charlotte like that. Like, all day long I'll play Charlotte like that. I love it. All right, so there's nothing of 2 here. There's nothing of 2 there. Yo, this is like the safest spot ever. But you don't know what's going to drop in this way. Look, see? Do not do the 3s, the 3-3s, guys. Please, please don't do that. Oh, my God. 3 for 3. I just showed you like 8 out of 10 yeses for the other way. And I've only done 3 matches this way, and all of them cascaded. That's beautiful. Whatever, yo. I'm done. You guys want to do it one more time? We got to have at least 1 success, right? Look at that pin, though. Look, he's going to be in danger. Because you're doing a bunch of gem damage also now with the cascade. See how much faster he went into damage? I think that was a crit anyway, but he was going to be in danger. Let's try one more. Can we go 4 for 4? Oh, man, I really hope not. Man. 3 for 3. What, y'all? 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Come on, yo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. We gotta save some face. We gotta save some face. That was horrible. That was fucking horrible. Alright. In all 3, I was like, yo, that's a good spot. And what I was saying is, like, say you wanted to put this here, but then you are, there's a green there. Alright, say you wanted to do this here and then do one here. I don't like when they're only separated by 1 column, because it feels like a little dirty to me, like something's going to drop in. So we've actually been able to do all separated by 2 columns, right? And it's still causing cascade. Plus, you need more gems to do this. You're not going to have this many gems in a feud. So it's a little bit harder to do. Like, we had to use 9 gems that time. In a feud, we're going to probably have 6 or 7. I mean, it worked that time, but the first 3 didn't. Not even a little bit. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Alright, so that was the first time it worked. But I'm going to do one last final match. And going to go back to the other way of doing it. And that would be our 11th match. If we get it right, that'll be, what, 9 out of 11 yeses. I'm not counting the one I swiped like a crazy man on the wrong color because I was just pointing to you. I was trying to explain something to y'all, and I hit the button and it, oh no, what is this? Don't take me away. Yo, why does the game do that? Why? Like, I don't need you to show a pop-up to me. I'm already playing. I already know about the damn web page. Thank you. I already got my free NWO Brett that you already gave me free a year and a half ago. Thank you, but no thank you. I'm still not going to build them. Mine's 4-star gold. I do like him though. With the right bonuses, he can cycle like a machine. He's actually not a bad card, if we're being real. Let's do one more match. One last match. This is going to go the way I want it to go, I bet. Yeah, no, I actually do like NWO Brett. I actually like his green moves when they have the right bonuses and feud. Like, he can hit hard as heck, man. And he was pre-straps, right? Like, when we first got him, he was one of the better strikers out there. He's one of the better NWOs out there for a long time. Let's roll with that. And you notice I didn't go all the way to the left because there was just, it was a little busy for me. All right, no blue. Perfect. All right. So the way I was trying to show you how to use it, we did 11 official matches with it, and 9 of them went the way I wanted them to. The other 2 went because 2 or 3 of the same color dropped in, and one of them we ended up winning anyway because he had blocked me and I won that first turn no matter what. So if you really want to get technical, we were 8 for 11 the way I was trying to show you. So just don't not build him, please. He's freaking amazing. I don't want to face him in feud. Like, I'm trying to give y'all some help and some pointers. Like, I don't want to face this dude because I know I got to turn one of them or he's going to kick my ass. Like, the less people that have him out there built up, the better for me. I'm trying to help. Anywho, so that's my last, hopefully for a while, Priest video. I'm sorry you get so many of them. I'm doing a lot of pushback against the community right now, and I love them, and I'm sticking to it. But as always, guys, I enjoyed making this video. I hope you had some fun with me hanging out. Leave me a like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff helps me, and I'll see you on the next one. Beast Mode out.